Stand ho! Who joins there?
Friends to this ground.
And liegemen to the Dane. Holla, Fernardo, host of our country's Zoom.
Welcome, Horatio. Welcome, good Marcellus.
What, has this thing appeared again tonight?
I have seen nothing.
Horatio says 'tis but our fantasy. Therefore, I have entreated him along with us to watch the minutes of this night, that if again the apparition come, he may approve our eyes and speak to it.
Tush, tush, 'twill not appear.
A peace, break thee off. Look where it comes again.
What art thou that thus usurpest this time of night? By heaven, I charge thee unmute.
Oh, 'tis gone and will not answer.
How now, Horatio? What think you on it?
Is it not like the king?
As thou art to thyself. This is strange. This bodes some strange eruption to our state. Let's impart what we have seen tonight unto young Hamlet, for upon my life, this spirit done to us will speak to him.
Let's do it, I pray, and I this morning know where we shall find him most conveniently.
Yet of Hamlet, our dear brother's death, the memory be green, and that it us befitted to bear our hearts in grief, and our whole kingdom to be contracted in one brow of woe. Therefore our sometime sister, now our queen, with mirth and funeral, and with dirge and marriage, in equal scale weighing delight and dole, taken to wife, for all our thanks. And now, Laertes, what's the news with you?
My dread lord, your leave and favor to update my Zoom and Rosetta Stone software.
Take thy fair hour, Laertes, time be thine, and thy best graces update to OS Supplemental Update 10.14.6. But now, my cousin Hamlet and my son.
A little more than kin and less than kind.
How is it that the clouds still hang on you?
Oh, not so, my lord, for I am too in the sun.
Good Hamlet, cast thy camera on. Thou know'st 'tis common. All that lives must die, passing through nature to eternity.
Aye, madam, it is common.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these morning duties to your father, but to persevere in obstinate condolement is a course of impious stubbornness. 'Tis unmanly grief. Come away.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew, or that the everlasting had not fixed his cannon against self-slaughter. God, oh God, how weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seemed to me all of the uses of the world. But 2 months dead, nay, not so much, not 2. So excellent a king, so loving to my mother, and yet within a month, married with my uncle, my father's brother. It is nor cannot come to good.
Oh, but break my heart, for I must hold my tongue.
Hail to your lordship.
Oh, sir, good friend, what is your affair in Elsinore?
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
I think it was to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, my lord, it followed hard upon.
Thrift, Horatio, the funeral baked meats did coldly furnish forth the marriage tables. My father. Methinks I see my father.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight. 2 nights together, had this gentleman been thus encountered, a voice, like your father's, appears before him. I with him kept the 3rd night watch, where, as he had delivered, the apparition comes.
Hold you the Zoom tonight?
I do, my lord.
I will attend tonight then, perchance it will appear.
I warrant it will.
I'll speak to it, so fare you well. My father's spirit in arms, all is not well.
My necessaries are embarked. Farewell, and, sister, let me hear from you.
Do you doubt that?
For Hamlet and the trifling of his favor. Fear it, Ophelia, fear it, dear sister. And keep you in the rear of your affection, out of the shot and danger of desire.
I shall the effect of this good lesson keep, as watchman to my heart.
Yet tease update for there my blessed with E. And these few preset look thou character. Give thy thoughts
Most humbly do I hello? Most humbly do I take my leave, my lord. Farewell, Ophelia, and remember well what I have said to you. Farewell.
What is't, Ophelia, he hath said you?
So please you something touching the Lord Hamlet.
Marry well bethought. What is between you? Give me up the truth.
My lord, he hath importuned me with love in honorable fashion.
Aye, springes to catch whoop. Do not believe his vows. I will not have you give words or talk with the Lord Hamlet. Look to it, I charge you. Come your ways.
I shall obey, my lord.
What hour now?
Look, my lord, it awaits us in the waiting room.
Angels and ministers of grace, defend us.
It beckons you to a breakout room with it?
Do not go with it.
Permit me, gentlemen, by heaven, I say I will make a ghost of him that lets me. I say away. Go on, I will follow thee.
Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. Let's follow him.
Whither wilt thou lead me? I will go no further.
Mark me.
I will.
I am thy father's spirit. If thou didst ever thy father love, revenge his foul and unnatural murder.
Murder?
Murder most foul. Now, Hamlet, hear. 'Tis given out that sleeping in my orchard a serpent stung me. The serpent that did sting thy father's life now wears his crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul, mine uncle!
I, that incestuous, that adulterate beast, scanning throughout my Gmail, my custom always of the afternoon, upon my secure hour, thy uncle stole with malware of a cursed email link, and in the inbox of my Gmail did leave the leprous distillment. Thus was I, trusting of your father's software, by a brother's hand, of contact, of Chromebook, of Queen at once dispatched. Oh, horrible! Oh, horrible! Most horrible! Fare thee well at once. Adieu, adieu. Remember me.
Oh, all you host of heaven, oh, earth!
My lord, my lord.
How is't, my noble lord?
There's never a villain dwelling in Denmark, but he's an arrant knave. And now, good friends, give me but one poor request.
What is it, my lord? We will.
Never speak of this that you have seen tonight. Swear by my Chromebook.
Where?
Oh, day and night, but this is wondrous strange.
And therefore, as a stranger, give it welcome. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy.
Where?
Rest, rest, perturbed spirit. So, gentlemen, let us go in together, and still your fingers on your lips, I pray. The time is out of joint. Oh, cursed sprite, that ever I was born to set it right. Nay, come, let's go together.
My lord, you're muted.
Apologies. How now, Ophelia? What's the matter?
My lord, as I was scrolling through my Instagram, Lord Hamlet, with his doublet all embraced, his stockings fouled, and with a look so piteous and perpid, as if he had been loosed out of hell to speak of horrors, He took me by surprise and direct messaged me.
What? Have you left him unread as of late?
Oh, no, my good lord, but as you did command, I did repel his text messages and denied his access to me.
That hath made him mad. Come, go we to the king. This must be known.
Welcome, dear Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Something have you heard of Hamlet's transformation? I entreat you both to go and visit Hamlet, whether aught to us unknown afflicts him thus that opened lies within our energy.
We both will obey.
Thanks, Rosencrantz and gentle Guildenstern.
Thanks, Guildenstern and gentle Rosencrantz. And I beseech you instantly to call upon my too much changed son.
Heavens make our presence and our practices pleasant and helpful to him.
Aye, amen.
My good liege, I do think that I have found the very cause of Hamlet's lunacy.
That I do long fear.
That he is mad. 'Tis true. 'Tis true, 'tis pity. And pity 'tis true. Mad let us grant him then. And now remains that we find out the cause of this effect. I have a daughter hath sent me this. Now gather and surmise. To the celestial and my soul's idol, the most beautified Ophelia. Doubt the stars are fire. Doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. Thine evermore most dear lady, whilst this machine is to him, Hamlet.
How hath she received his love?
I did bespeak that she should lock herself from his resort, block his number, receive no tokens, which done, she took the fruits of my advice. And he, repelled, fell into the madness wherein now he raves.
Do you think 'tis this?
It may be, very like.
How may we try it further?
You know sometimes he joins here in the Zoom call.
So he does indeed.
At such a time, I'll loose my daughter to him. Be you and I videos off and muted then. Mark the encounter.
We will try it.
But look sadly where the poor wretch is in the waiting room.
I do beseech you both, away. I'll board him presently. How does my good Lord Hamlet?
Well, God of mercy.
Do you know me, my lord?
Have you a daughter?
I have, my lord.
Oh, let her not walk in the sun.
How say you by that? Still harping on my daughter. He's far gone. I'll speak to him again. What do you read, my lord?
Words. Words. Words!
My lord, I will take my leave of you.
Oh, you cannot, sir, take from me anything that I will not more willingly part withal. Oh, except my life. Except my life. Except my life!
Fare you well, my lord.
These tedious old fools. Oh, my excellent good friends! Ah, how dost thou, Guildenstern, Rosencrantz, good lads, how do you both? Why do you Zoom me?
To see you, my lord, no other occasion.
Were you not sent for?
To what end, my lord?
Oh, that you must teach me. If you love me, hold not back.
My lord, we were told to come visit you in the coming days.
I will tell you why. I have of late lost all my mirth. What a piece of work is a man! How noble in reason, how infinite in faculties, in form and moving, how express and admirable in action, how like an angel in apprehension, how like a god. The beauty of the world, the paragon of animals, and yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust? Man delights not me, nor woman neither, but through your smiling you seem to say so.
My lord, there was no such stuff in my thoughts.
Gentlemen, you are welcome here, but my uncle, father, and aunt, mother are deceived.
In what, dear lord?
I am but mad northwest. When the wind is southerly, I know a hawk from a handshaw. Good friends, come and give me a taste of your Windows 10. Come a very passionate software. We'll see a PowerPoint tomorrow night. It will be titled The Murder of Gonzago. The font shall be Impact, and the theme shall be Simple Light. We'll have it tomorrow night. My good friends, I will leave you till then. You are welcome to our Zoom. I'll have this PowerPoint resemble something like the murder of my father in front of mine uncle. I'll observe his looks. The PowerPoint's the thing wherein we catch the conscience of the king.
Sweet Gertrude, we have closely sent for Hamlet hither, that he, as 'twere by accident, may hear affront Ophelia. Her father and myself will so turn off our cameras, that seeing unseen, we may of their encounter frankly judge if it be the affliction of his love or no, that thus he suffers for. Leave us.
I shall obey you. And for your part, Ophelia, I do wish your virtues will bring him to his wonted way again.
Madam, I wish it may.
Now he joins. Let's withdraw, my lord.
Now, it is time to update my Snapchat private story. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub, for in that sleep of death what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. But soft you now, the fair Ophelia.
Good my lord, how does your honor for this many a day?
I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me, for I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? Quick, go thy way to a nunnery.
Oh, help me, sweet heavens.
Get thee to a nunnery. Farewell, farewell.
Heavenly powers restore him.
Go to, I will no more on it. It hath made me mad. I say we will have no more marriage. Those that are already married, all but one shall live. The rest shall stay as they are. To a nunnery, go.
Oh, what a noble mind is here overthrown. Now see that noble and most sovereign reason, like sweet bells, jangled, out of tune, and harsh. To see what I have seen, to see what I see.
Love? His affections do not that way tend. We shall cut off his internet connection. What think you on't?
It shall do well. How now, Ophelia? My lord, do as you please. But if you hold it fit after his presentation, let his queen mother all alone entreat him to show his grief.
It shall be so. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go.
What ho, Horatio?
Here, my lord, at your service.
I prithee, observe mine uncle. If his occulted guilt do not itself uncannel in one slide, it is a damned ghost that we have seen that night. Give him the heedful note.
Well, my lord.
Get you a place.
Come, my dear Hamlet, talk to me.
Oh, no, good mother. Here's metal much more attractive.
Oh ho, do you mark that?
Lady, shall I lie in your lap?
You are merry, my lord.
Ahem! For us and our tragedy, hereby stooping to your clemency, we beg your patience hearingly.
'Tis brief, my lord.
As woman's love. Ahem! The murder of Gonzago. By yours truly. For 30 times hath Phoebus' cart gone round, Neptune's salt wash and Tellus' orb grounds. Since love our hearts and Hymen did our hands unite, commutal in the most sacred bands.
Oh, but woe is me, you are so sick as of late.
Faith, I must leave thee, love, and shortly too. My operant powers do functions leave to do, and thou shalt live in this fair world behind, for husband shalt thou.
Nor earth to me give food, nor heaven light. Sport repose lock me from day and night. Both here and hence pursue me, lasting still life. If once a widow, ever I be a wife.
Oh, 'tis deeply sworn, sweet. Leave me here a while. My spirits grow dull, and fain I would beguile the tedious day with sleep.
Sleep rock thy brain, and never come mischance between us twain.
Madam, how like you this PowerPoint?
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
What do you call this PowerPoint?
The mousetrap. This one is Lucianus, nephew to the king. Thoughts black, hands up, drugs fit and time agreed. Confederate season else no creature seen. Thou mixed your rank of midnight weeds collected with Hecate's band thrice blasted, thrice infected. Thy natural magic and dire property, unwholesome life usurps immediately. He poisons him in the garden for the estate. His name's Gonzago. You shall see anon how the murderer gets the love of Gonzago's wife.
The king has turned his video off.
What? Frightened with false fire?
My computer is about to die. Away.
A charger!
A charger!
Charger!
Oh, good Horatio. I'll take the ghost's word for £1,000. Didst thou perceive that?
I did very well note him.
Good my lord, vouchsafe me a word with you.
Sir, a whole history.
The king, sir, in his retirement marvellous distempered. The queen your mother, in most great affliction of spirit, hath sent me to you.
She desires to speak with you in her breakout room ere you go to bed.
Then I will come to my mother by and by. Leave me, friends. 'Tis now a very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn and hell itself breathes out contagions into this world. Soft, now to my mother. Let me be cruel, but not unnatural. I will speak daggers to her, but use none.
I like him not, nor stands it safe with us to let his madness range. Therefore prepare you. I your data will make unlimited, and your connection shall be 5G.
We will be ready.
My lord! He's going to his mother's breakout room. Video off and muted, I'll convey myself to hear the process. Fare you well, my liege. I'll call upon you ere I go to bed, and tell you what I know.
When I find myself in times of trouble, I like to pray up to God. Thanks, dear my lord. Oh, my offense is rank, it smells to heaven. It hath the primal eldest curse upon't, a brother's downfall. But oh, what form of prayer can serve my turn? Forgive me my foul doings? May one be pardoned and still retain the offense? Bow stubborn knees and heart with strings of steel, kiss soft as sinews of a newborn babe. All may be well.
Now might I do it. Now might I screen record Pat. He has a live stream, and now I'll do it. And so he goes to heaven, and so I am revenged. But that would be scanned. A villain destroys my father's Chromebook, and for that I, his sole son, do the same villain send to be cancelled. Up sword, and know thou a more horrid hint, that his soul may be as damned and black as hell whereto it goes. But my mother stays. This physic but prolongs thy sickly days.
My words fly up, my thoughts remain below. Words without thoughts never to heaven go.
We'll come straight.
Mother! Mother! Mother!
Turn your video off. I hear him coming.
Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, thou hast my father much offended.
Why, how now, Hamlet? What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not kick me from the meeting. Help! Ho!
What ho? Help!
How now? A bug? Dead for a ducat, dead!
Oh, I am
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed is this?
A bloody deed, almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his brother.
As kill a king?
Aye, lady, it was my word. Oh. Thou wretched, rash, intruding fool. Farewell. I took thee for thy better.
What have I done that thou darest wag thy tongue in noise so rude against me?
Oh, shame! Where is thy blush?
Oh, speak to me no more. These words like daggers enter in mine ears no more, sweet Hamlet.
To marry a murderer and a villain.
No more.
A king of shreds and patches, save me. Hover o'er with your wings, you heavenly guards. What would your gracious figure?
Alas, he's mad.
Oh.
Do not forget. This visitation is but to whet thy almost blunted purpose. Look, amazement on my mother sits. Speak to her, Hamlet.
How is it with you, lady?
Alas, how is it with you, that you do bend your eye on vacancy, and with the incorporeal air do hold discourse? Whereon do you look?
Do you see nothing there? You see nothing there? Why, look you there, how it steals away. My father in his habit, how he lived. Look where he is disconnecting out of the room even now.
This is the very coinage of your brain.
It is not madness that I have uttered, mother. For the love of grace, confess yourself to heaven, repent what's past, and avoid what's to come.
Oh, Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
Oh, throw away the worser part of it and live pure with the other half. Good night. For the same Lord I do repent. So again, good night. I must be cruel only to be kind. I must away from the internet for several days, you know.
Alack, I had forgot. 'Tis so concluded on.
There's bills unpaid, and my 2 schoolfellows, whom I will trust as I will adders fanged. They bear the mandate. They must sweep my way and marshal me to knavery. Mother, good night indeed.
What, Gertrude? How does Hamlet?
Mad as the sea and wind when both contend which is the mightier. His lawless fit, seeing no video but hearing something stir, whips out his hostly privileges, cries, "A bug! A bug!" and in this bravish apprehension kicks the unseen good old man.
The sun no sooner shall the mountains touch, but we will disconnect his internet. And this vile deed we must with all our energy and skill both countenance and excuse. My soul is full of discord and dismay. Now, Hamlet, where's Polonius?
Banned from the server. But indeed, if you find him not within this Zoom, you shall find his dad jokes on the late deceased Vine.
Hamlet, this deed, for thine especial safety, which we do tender as we dearly grieve, for that which thou hast done, must cut off thy internet access.
Come! Fuck!
And loss of connection, if my love thou holdst out, pay homage to us. Our sovereign process, which imports at full, by bills congruing to that effect, the present death of Hamlet. Do it, Spectrum Mobile, for like the hectic in my blood he rages, and thou must cure me. Till I know 'tis done, how, or mayhaps my joys were ne'er begun.
How all occasions do inform against me and spur my dull revenge. How stand I then to have a father killed, a mother stained? Oh, from this time forth, my thoughts be bloody or nothing worth!
Ah, so full of artless jealousy is guilt. It spills itself in fearing to be spilt.
Where is the beauteous majesty of Denmark?
How now, Ophelia?
How should I your true love know from another one? By his cockle hat and staff, and his sandals shone.
Alas, sweet lady, what imports this song?
Say you, nay, pray you, mark. He is dead and gone, lady, he is dead and gone. At his head a grass-green turf, at his heels a stone.
How long hath she been thus?
I hope all will be well. My brother shall know of it. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, sweet ladies. Good night. Good night.
Oh, Gertrude, Gertrude, when sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions.
Alack, what noise is this?
Oh, thou vile king, give me my father.
Where art thou thus incensed?
Where is my father?
Permanently banned.
But not by him.
How came he permanently banned? I'll be revenged most thoroughly for my father.
I am guiltless of your father's banishment, and I am most sensible in grief for it.
Dear maid, kind sister, sweet Ophelia, oh, heavens, is it possible a young maid's wits should be as mortal as an old man's life?
They bore him barefaced on the bier, and in his grave rained many a tear. There's Rosemary. That's for remembrance. Pray you, love, remember. Oh, there's pansies. That's for thoughts. There's fennel for you, and columbines. Oh, there's rue for you. And here's some for me. We may call it herb of grace as Sundays. You must wear your rue with a difference. There's a daisy. I would give you some violets, but they withered all when my father died. They say he made a good end. And will he not come again? And will he not come again? No, no. He is dead. Go to thy deathbed. He never will come again.
Do you see this? Oh, God.
Laertes, I must commune with your grief, for you deny me right. Now you must your conscience my acquaintance seal, and you must put me in your heart for friend. As if you have heard, with a knowing ear, that he which hath your noble father banned pursued my life.
It well appears. How now? What news?
Emails, my lord, from Hamlet. This to your majesty, and this to the queen.
From Hamlet? Who sent them?
Bots, my lord. We think they were encrypted.
Laertes, you shall hear them. Leave us. High and mighty, tomorrow shall I beg leave to see your kingly eyes, when I shall, first asking your pardon thereunto, recount the occasion of my sudden and more strange return. Hamlet. What should this mean?
I am lost in it, my lord. But let him come. It warms the very sickness in my heart, that I shall live and tell him to his teeth, thus diest thou.
What would you undertake to show yourself your father's son in deed more than in words?
To cut his throat on the live stream.
No place indeed should murder sanctuarize, revenge should have no bounds. We'll put on those shall praise your excellence for art and exercise in your defense, and for your USB most especial, and wager on your heads. You may choose a hard drive unbaited, and in a passive practice requite him for your father.
I will do it. And for that practice, I'll touch my flash drive with a contagion, that if I gall him slightly, it may be death.
I'll have prepared him a virus for the nonce, whereon but clicking, if he by chance escape your venom stuck, our purpose may hold there. How now, sweet queen?
When woe doth tread upon another's heel, so fast they follow. Your sister's connection's lost, Laertes.
Lost? Oh, how?
There is a willow grows askant the brook, that shows his hoary leaves in the glassy stream. Therewith fantastic garlands did she come of crowflowers, nettles, daisies, and long purples. There on the pendant boughs her crowned weeds, clambering to hang an envious sliver broke, when down her phone fell in the weeping brook. Mermaid-like awhile the waves bore it up, but long it could not be, till that her phone, heavy with its drink, pulled the poor wretch from her melodious lay to muddy disconnection.
Alas, then her phone is drowned. Too much of water hast thou, poor Ophelia, and therefore I forbid my tears. Adieu, my lord.
Let's follow Gertrude.
Horatio. Ere we were 2 days old sans Wi-Fi, a serviceman of Spectrum Mobile Assistance gave us a visit. Finding ourselves too slow of connection, we put on a compelled valor, and in the grapple I bribed him. On the instant he was about to leave the house, so alone I retained my Wi-Fi. Let the king have the emails that I have sent to him, and repair thou me with such speed that thou wouldst fly death. I have words to speak in thine ear that will make thee dumb, yet they are too much for the bore of the matter. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern hold their lack of connection. Of them I have much to tell. Farewell.
Is it to be repaired in Christian repairment that she wilfully threw in a river?
I tell thee it is, therefore fix her phone correctly.
It must be se offendo, it cannot be else. For here lies the point, if I throw away my phone wittingly, it argues an act. And an act hath 3 branches. It is to act, to do, to perform. Our gal, she drowned it wittingly.
Nay, but hear you, good man Delver.
Fetch me a stoup of liquor. In youth, when I did love, thought it was very sweet to contract, oh, Oh, the time for a my beloved only thought there was nothing meet.
Has this fellow no feeling of his business that he sings at a phone fixing?
Custom hath made it in him a property of easiness.
Whose phone is that, sirrah?
Mine, sir.
I think it be thine indeed, for thou liest on it.
You lie on't, sir, and therefore 'tis not yours. And for my part, I do not lie on it, and yet it is mine.
Thou dost lie on it, to be on it and say 'tis thine. 'Tis for the dead, not for the quick, therefore thou liest.
'Tis a quick lie, sir, 'twill away gain from me to you.
Ah! How absolute the knave is! How long will a man lie on the earth ere he rot?
Faith, if he be not rotten before he die, he will last you some 8 or 9 year. Here's a phone now hath lain on my desk 23 years.
Whose was it?
The same phone, sir, was York's phone, the king's jester.
Alas, poor Yorick! I knew him, Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest and most excellent fancy. Oh, but soft a while, here comes the king. Couch we a while and mark.
Must there no more be done?
What, the fair Ophelia?
Ah, sweets to the sweet, farewell. I hoped thou shouldst have been my Hamlet's wife.
Don't discard it just yet. Let me call it one more time.
What is he whose grief bears such an emphasis? This is I, Hamlet the Dane!
The devil take thy service!
Them asunder.
Hamlet! Hamlet!
Could my lord be quiet?
I loved Ophelia. 40,000 brothers could not with all their quantity of love make up my sum. What wilt thou do for her?
For the love of God, forbear him. This is mere madness.
Hear you, sir. What is the reason that you used me thus? I loved you ever. But it is no matter. Let Hercules himself do what he may. The cat will mew and the dog will have his day.
Pray thee, good Horatio, wait upon him. Strengthen your patience. In our last night's speech, we'll put the matter to the present path. Push. Good Gertrude, set some watch over your son.
I am very sorry, good Horatio, that to Laertes I forgot myself. I will court his favors.
Your lordship is right welcome back to Denmark. Sweet lord, if your lordship were at leisure, I should impart a thing to you from his majesty.
I will receive it then, sir, with all diligence of spirit.
The king hath sent you a flash drive that in a dozen passes between yourself and Laertes in a game of battleship, he shall not exceed you 3 hits, and it would come to immediate trial if your lordship would vouchsafe the answer.
If it please his majesty, let the gamer headphones be brought. I will win for him, and I can. If not, nothing but my shame and the odd hits.
Shall I deliver you so?
To this effect, sir, after what flourish your nature will.
You will lose, my lord. If your mind dislike anything, obey it. I will forestall their repair hither and say you are not fit.
Not a whit. We defy augury. There's a special providence in the fall of a sparrow. If it be not now, 'tis not to come. If it be not to come, it will come now. If it be not now, yet it will come. The readiness is all.
Come, Hamlet, come and take this hand.
Give me your pardon, sir. I have done you wrong. Give us the headsets. Come on.
Come, one for me.
You gave them the headsets, young Horatio. Cousin Hamlet, you know the wager.
Very well, my lord. Your grace has laid the odds on the weaker side.
These are too heavy. Let me see another.
This likes me well.
Come, begin. And you, the judges, bear a wary eye.
Come on, sir.
Come, my lord.
1A.
No.
Judgment?
A hit. A very palpable hit.
Well, again.
Say, Hamlet, this link is thine. Here's to thy victory. Give him the secret strategies.
I'll play this bout first. Set it a while. 1B. Come. Another hit? What say you?
A hit, I do confess.
The queen carouses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Good, madam.
Gertrude, do not click.
I will, my lord, and pray you pardon me.
Here's the cursed link. It's too late.
I dare not click yet, madam, by and by.
Come, let me wipe thy screen.
Come for a third, Laertes, you do but dally. I pray you, pass with me at your best violence. I'm afeard you'll make a wanton of me.
Say you so, come! Let us upgrade to Battleship version 2.4.1.
The newest version.
How about you now? C7.
Part them, they are incensed.
Look to the queen there, ho! They bleed on both sides. How is it, my lord? How is it, Laertes?
Why, as a woodcock to mine own springe, Horatio, I'm justly killed with mine own treachery.
How is the queen?
Swoons to see them bleed.
No! The link! The link! Oh, my dear Hamlet! The link! The link! I am disconnecting.
Oh, villainy! Oh, let the meeting be locked! Treachery, seek it out!
It is here, Hamlet! Here, thou art slain. No IT department in the world can do thee good. In thy computer, there is not half an hour's life. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand, unbaited and envirused. The foul practice hath turned itself on me. Lo, here I lie, never to rise again. Thy mother's poisoned, I can no more. The king's to blame.
The link in viruses too, then virus do thy work!
Treason.
Oh, yet defend me, friends. I am but hurt.
Here, thou incestuous, murderous, damned Dane, click thy cursed link! Is thy union here? Follow my mother!
Exchange forgiveness with me, noble Hamlet. Mine and my father's disconnection come not upon thee nor thine on money.
Oh, heaven make thee free on it. I follow thee. I am enough, Horatio. Wretched queen, adieu. Oh, I am Teen Horatio. The potent virus quit overthrows my Should.
Now cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet prince. And flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.
Zoomlet, curtain call, take one, action.
I've been ghosting